Geographical Fellowship Sandringham by Nathan Goulet. Erosional landforms. There are many erosional landforms at Sandringham, located at its coast. Some you may see via my images. Erosional landforms occur gradually over time through a process called deterioration or erosion. This process occurs when structural waves break on shore with great power, deteriorating and indulging on the resources of the shore. Over time, the destructiveness of the waves breaking against rocks, soil, mud and other particles create cliff sides across the coast, therefore making the landform erosional. These sequences are applied to Sandringham. Cliffs, sea stacks, natural bridges, bays, blowholes, several headlands and wave-cut platforms are all unique features created through natural erosion. These processes have occurred in Sandringham to several parts of the coast. It has created cliffs, wave cuts, bays, and headlands. Depositional landforms. Unlike erosional landforms, depositional landforms appear when materials are added to the coast, such as Sandringham. This process can be constructed through wind, water, or ice, which creates a sediment deposit through the layering down of granular material that has been eroded and transported from another geographical location. As you can see, vegetation thrives at Sandringham because of its deposits. When this type of natural occurrence arises, it can erect coastal lagoons, sand splits, offshore sandbars, sand dunes, barrier dunes, and constructive ways. Many of these features are stored at Sandringham, besides an offshore bar and a coastal lagoon. Human impact. The way humans behave today greatly impact on the lifestyle of the environment. It's become obvious of our effect on Sandringham. Presently, we have a better understanding that we need to take care of our surroundings. Whilst visiting the beach, in my case Sandringham, we must ensure we don't litter and deposit our waste in the rubbish bins provided. Littering can create a devastating effect on our environment. Firstly, failing to dispose litter correctly can pollute our beaches and endanger our marine life, causing strangulation. Secondly, when walking our dogs to the beach, we must clean up after their feces, ensuring no bacteria is spread into the water. We must keep our beaches protected to ensure we can swim in our oceans. Sewage pollution is no good either, because that means we could be swimming in our own polluted waters. The way humans behave definitely impacts on our world. It's become apparent our actions sometimes create a devastating effect on the world. Natural impact. A natural impact is an occurrence that is present by nature with minimal impact. Our shoreline isn't prone to change, creating longshore drift and in some places eroding the land. Another classic example is leaves blowing in the wind. One impact I discovered at Sandringham was the erosion of a sand dune by constructive waves. This sand dune was formed near a sheltered area where the sand slowly piled up together to create a barrier against the water, having an impact on creating a high bank to let plants grow. Coastal use. Utilising our coastal lines have been really important to our society. It's outlined in many various forms, for instance recreationally, commercially and infrastructurally. Recreational and leisure activities at the beach include swimming, surfing and kayaking. Sandringham Beach is also commercially active. There are local businesses operating within the area, such as hotels, cafes and restaurants. Hire of recreational equipment is also available. Sandringham Beach is a thriving area for small businesses to grow and expand their profits. Sandringham's foundation is supported by a boat management centre, which is commercially active. It also has a lifeguard building, which is operating during the summer. There is a walking track available for recreation use. Public entities are at your disposal. Coastal management. Coastal management is defined by the measures that are taken in place by the council to ensure that the environment is being nourished on a continuous basis. The Sandringham Council takes wonderful care of its coast. They have placed rubbish bins all across the beach to help reduce pollution, ensuring they are collectively regarded. The Sandringham Council has also vegetated and created safe walking paths and easy access to the beach, which looks neat and assists with the slowing down of erosion formations. Further across the coast, there are sea walls, groins and jetties to prevent longshore drift and deterioration of its shores. Thank you for watching, and that's all, folks.